With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news, with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-Commerce Minute, episode 248.
In today's episode, Macy's and b8ta partner for pop-up shops.
Macy's has announced it's partnering with electronics discovery store b8ta to expand its Market at Macy's pop-up shops within Macy's stores. Part of the deal includes Macy's taking a minority stake in b8ta, which also helps brands build out physical stores. Over the next year, the Market at Macy's will test new size formats by using b8ta's technology and will expand the size of some of the existing pilot locations. The partnership will allow the market concept to scale faster by customizing its platform for Macy's and making it easier for brands to participate, along with furthering the company's goal of bringing more excitement and fresh experiences into stores, said Macy's president Hal Lawton in a statement. b8ta was founded in 2015 by Nestlem's Vibhu Norby, William Munton, and Philip Raub. The concept stores help shoppers try tech gadgets before buying them, even if those products aren't yet in stores. b8ta's knowledge and cachet in the home consumer electronics space provide an opportunity to introduce new products and categories to Macy's shoppers. Macy's also recently acquired New York-based Story, a shop that rotates merchandise based on a theme every few months. As part of that deal, Story founder and CEO Rachel Sheckman joined Macy's as a brand experience officer. This is all part of Macy's recent moves into transformational and experiential shopping, a topic we've been following. It's no secret that bricks and mortar retail are suffering, but the ones that hang on are coming up with new and innovative ways to remake their space to keep the customers coming to their physical space. Market at Macy's originally launched in February as a pop-up concept in only 10 Macy's stores. During the program, the retailer opened its ground floor to brands that don't yet have their own physical locations. The concept was met with positive initial feedback, and now the market concept is expanding more broadly. b8ta currently has 9 standalone locations in the U.S., and the Macy's deal gives the brand a good runway to expand its footprint. b8ta also works with Lowe's with a store-within-a-store concept for selling and demoing smart home products. b8ta.
b8ta. It's, if nobody knows, it's actually b8ta.
b8ta. So don't look up b8ta.com. You will not find what you're looking for.
b8ta number 8ta.
So I'm looking at the products. They got some neat stuff. It's like a high-end, what was those stores they used to have? The Hemmecker Schlemmecker and the Brookstone, and what was the Sharper Image?
Sharper Image and Brookstone.
But they're in store. The stores look pretty cool. It's got kind of a hipster Apple feel. A lot of white, a lot of bleached woods, black mirrors, little chandeliers. Very cool. Very cool. So it seems like there's 9 actual stores right now: Austin, Corte Madera, I don't know where that is, Palo Alto, Houston, Seattle, Santa Monica, New York, Portland, San Francisco. And then there's a ton of them in Lowe's. Actually, there's one in Delaware. I might go check this out. It's in Wilmington. Yeah, so pretty cool. And what we've been talking about a lot lately is the pop-up shops and the experiential retail. And this is a great example of that. You know, Macy's has some great real estate, but as we all know, the foot traffic is shrinking, and they need more creative ways to figure out how to use that space. And I think this is a good fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken, that small shop, divided up shop concept into a big store. And I think that's just bringing it back. I mean, you think about it, Macy's is divided into a whole bunch of, there's a shoe department, there's the makeup department, right? But divided even smaller. I think that's a good idea to do, especially for products that like people won't really have stores for.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. And what we've been seeing is a lot of the department stores, they depend on that beauty customer coming through, but so much of that is going online. And we've talked about how AR is moving in. Like when you walk through a Macy's, and the first department you cut through is the cosmetics department and the perfume and the cologne and all that, and it's huge. And then they also have those little stations that people go to, and they get the little makeup demos. A lot of that stuff's going online. If a woman wants to try on some eyeshadow or nails, that's the AR is so incredible for that now. So they don't have to concede as much floor space to that kind of thing. But what do you fill it up with? Well, if you look at on b8ta's site, not only are the stores beautiful, but the product selection skews to a more higher end customer. So I think Macy's is trying to appeal to that, deep pocketed millennial, especially if you look at what's on b8ta's site. You've got, VR glasses, and you've got electric mics and
Sonos and things like that. And the other side of it is, something like me, I love this kind of stuff, and there's certain things I actually do own already, but there's certain things I want to check out on hand instead of just ordering it, right? So you have both. It just makes sense, and then that brings a person like me into Macys, which I don't really want to go into. But if something is like that there, I will definitely do it.
Yeah, and it's neat because you can put your hands on this stuff because, when you're looking at VR glasses or here's a great example. They have that 3D pen where you can kind of write in the air and it's like a 3D printer. That's the kind of stuff you want to go check it out. You want to put your hands on it. And Macy's doesn't have to carry any of this inventory. I'm sure a lot of this stuff is, you look at the product and they say, okay, we'll take your money and we'll ship it to you in 2 days. No big deal. Especially if you're living, like in New York City, you don't want to be carrying your scoot down the street. You want to have it delivered to your house.
Your scoot.
Your scoot.
All right.
So pretty cool. I'm actually, I would love to know when one of these gets set up. I'd love to go check it out and put my hands on some of these scoots and electric guitars and 3D printers.
Yep.
All right. Got anything else, Bart?
That is it.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.